throne. Fantasy grounds, the battle zone. Roll the dice and feel at home. Deadlands wild, six guns blaze. Weird west in those smoking haze. Zombie spirits, marshals praise. Rolling through those savage days. Savage dog slug leads the way. Hero fire his display. Enemies beware, they say. Tuesday night is Duskworks Day. Pathfinder realms of magic might. Elves and dragons take
Hey-ho. Anyway, when we left you last, you were a couple of mile underground in a cave, in a mine, in a uranium mine, in fact.
In a mine?
A million
And we've got
bits of
satellite.
a bit of radium shine.
Yeah.
See if MTV does exist anymore.
No, it ended in 2025. The music channels.
Yeah.
It exists as a business, but yeah.
Yeah.
The
Anyway,
first video ever played on MTV when it launched August 1st, 1981 was Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles.
So they did it on the UK and the American. They did the same one. Fair enough.
Yeah. And we've seen things that may or may not be wormlings.
You did see things. You killed them.
We did.
And this you notice this. It's incredibly large for the size of it. You noticed some flashing over here, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
this
that's the
is
satellite.
PG-13, so it's been censored.
Sorry?
But this is a PG-13 show, so it's been censored.
Now, did we
Aha.
manage to rescue any of the hostages, the prisoners?
You saved them
All
all.
of them. They were all just knocked unconscious.
Because of the magic card.
No, because
Indeed.
Dogmeat won a tug of war with her tentacles versus whatever it was.
Yes, yeah, there you are. That's what you found.
But we also know that there's still stuff here.
And yes, we've got a radio phone thing which normal Steve is looking at and is hoping that Jojo, who understands technology, will do something with.
Yes, it's a satellite phone.
Yes. Did I create an entry
Yeah.
for that?
What you told us it was.
I did. Did I
Yeah,
actually
but
create it as an
it
item?
did.
Add it to the party sheet?
Yes, I
Okay.
have the image. It's a Getty image.
Yes.
Didn't
No, I know I
Lord
did the image. I can't remember if I actually. Yeah, it's satellite phone. Jojo
Oh, as
took it.
an item, I don't know.
Jojo took it.
Okay.
Also,
At
the
the end of
satellite
the
phone.
war, after the bombs dropped and stuff, did they manage to? Are the satellites still there?
There are two players here that probably know that the only thing that satellite phone is going to contact, but their characters may not know about that.
Well, anyway, it should be
mentioned that
pointed.
last
It should be pointed out that when you look at the flashing, it says the phone is sort of currently the phone seems to charge. Show the start that sentence again. It got the flashing light appears to be a battery low warning.
And actually, there's one thing you can contact, which then, if it chooses to cooperate, can connect you with other things.
Well, if it's battery low, then maybe normal Steve can do something about it because he can use his molecular manipulation to charge things up.
Indeed, but at the same time, it's also showing that those satellites detected because you're a mile underground.
Well, let's charge it up anyway, and then
No.
Jojo.
That was the answer to Jojo's answer to the satellite phone.
Right. So let's see if we can charge it up. There we go.
Can I support that with a science roll?
I don't think you need to. It'll be fine, but by all means, yes, it will make it charge faster.
Yeah, cost me 2 power points to charge up handheld electronics, which that technically is. So there you go. Normal Steve takes hold of the battery pack, and then when he hands it to Jojo, the battery pack is really warm.
I wouldn't call it handheld. I'd call it hand lugged.
Well, there you
Yes,
go.
Handheld in the
they
same
were
way that a
big.
suitcase is handheld.
Given it a bit of juice.
It's one of those old batteries. They were huge batteries on them.
It weighs
Well,
it weighs 6 pounds. So there you go.
Plug the battery pack into it, and then take it back to the elevator and wait for the rest of the party to finish searching the area, and then we can take it upstairs and see what we can talk to.
I think we just need to get these folks up top before anything else with tentacles comes back.
We also have to decide if we're going to clear the rest of the camp.
Well, the thing is when their people don't come back, they may come looking. We may not really. That might not be optional. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I think we need to get ready to do some boom when we get up top.
Because they're going to be coming looking for the rest of their people here.
Uh-huh. Is this one of those cases where I can explode first and talk later?
If they're wearing black hats, yes.
Absolutely.
How about the ones with red hats and green hats?
Absolutely. In fact, with more
If they're wearing a
encouragement.
hat that's not white, go for it.
Oh, okay, so the white hats, the really high-ranking ones, I don't boom them.
Oh, I thought the white hats were the good guys. That's
Not
the
if you're
way
in
it is
Denver.
out west these
Not
days.
anymore.
There are no
Oh,
white hats.
okay.
It's just a figure
They
of speech.
co-opted the white hat. Oh my god.
That was just on the really old flat bids, but where color hadn't been invented yet. You're kind of old, Tabby. Do you remember the black and white vids?
I'm not that old.
You sure?
That was like back in the 1950s to 1970s. Once we got past the 1970s, just about everything was in color time.
You gotta wonder how they had words for color before then if it didn't exist.
Flip you around the back of the head.
Ow!
Color existed, you moron. It was just not on the film.
They hadn't
Oh,
learned how to make a colored camera.
so it was just like analog, like in paintings.
Yes.
Right.
Sigh.
Hey, look, I was only just in middle school when the bombs dropped. I know I look like I'm 90, but I'm not.
Yeah, I know that, but you still got brains. Use them.
Okay. And then Steve will push the button that activates the lift.
Okay, it starts the long climb up. Funny you were talking about colour and colour films and everything. It suddenly reminded me that Wizards of Oz was filmed in Technicolor, actually, camera.
It was, yeah.
Being very clever stuff to record the three colours, wasn't it? But it was a black and white colour that ended up producing colour images. I think it was 3 cameras in one or something. I can't remember. Anyway, right, you eventually get back up to the surface. Then the well, where did we say you were? Remember, I can't.
We were at the end of this big valley, and I remember the Denver resistance was there, and she tried to kill us, and then she didn't, and then she kissed Sully.
Yes, sharing the whiskey.
I like that bit.
I'm still not sure that's really Sully because he did give away whiskey.
Okay. So I'm just trying to. Yes, because you're on the 141, so. Oh. You're not going to want to go to Grand Junction and drop the slaves off. That would be a bit. Oh hell! Actual fact, that could get interesting. This road's going to take you Grand Junction. Oh, that'll be fun.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
We're up in the mountains. You're well. You got a hover tank, I suppose. But even I'm going to argue even a hover tank on mountains. Okie dokie. I think basically, the slaves are. I think for ease, we're going to say the freed slaves are able to fend for themselves, and there's enough there they can move into the town that's a little way down the road from the mine area. At least survive there for now, and they're in a bad way and in no real shape to head out on their own at the moment. So they're quite happy to rest up first, leaving you to continue northwest. Get rid of the people I didn't expect to save, so popping them up as quick
Okay.
as I could.
So how far are we from getting this sword back?
That's in Boise, isn't it? You want to get to?
Yeah,
That's Boise
in Idaho. where the
Idaho.
potatoes
Actually,
come
Boise,
from.
Idaho's
It's north of Junkyard.
northwest of Junkyard. Oh,
All right, northwest. Was
okay.
demoralising.
Yep. Problem. Let's have a look. Directions. Busy today. I was thinking Bozeman's Montana. That's what I was thinking. Bozeman. Yeah. Okay, dokie. Won't go that way because I've said the road. So 700. Not that you know, but it's 714 miles to Boise.
So it's quite a way. You're saying, okay, we've got a few days then. Well, let's just hope nothing else goes wrong on the way, huh?
How slow do we think we're traveling here? You said 100 and some odd miles? I could pretty well do that in a day in my chopper. I don't think that hover tank's going to be long behind me.
It's
Yeah,
700 and something miles.
The rest of us
Yeah.
can't fly, Jojo.
It's
But
more
you
the
can
fact.
still drive. We're not walking there, are we?
Yeah, but flying through the air, the air hasn't got all messed up like the roads have.
Yeah, you don't get potholes in the air.
And if you do, you got
Yes, but
something
a
really
hover
wrong.
tank shouldn't have any be affected by potholes.
No, but it still gets affected by things that get
The
affected by
Humvee, the
potholes.
Humvee, the Humvee could have problems,
Oh boy, yeah.
especially with me driving.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if
I
they've actually told you.
That
Anything. I know in riffs they actually give you. I know in the riffs because that's the same sort of thing. There is a maximum limit to how fast you can get in a vehicle. I don't think it ever actually stated.
Last time I looked, you got to be if you're traveling effectively off road because of the bad conditions. So you're looking at probably going down to like 20 or 30 miles an hour if you're lucky.
Yeah. So you
So
assume
in
20
4
miles an
hours,
hour.
we should
Maths
still be
after.
there.
I don't understand how 80 miles gets you 714 miles.
Yeah.
Hey?
He said we.
700.
Well, if you're traveling at 20, if your best top speed you could do is 20 miles an hour, I don't get. And he said we could be there in 4 hours. I said I don't understand how 80 miles suddenly equals 714 miles.
I think he's misunderstood I think he heard 114, not 714.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I think that's the major problem there.
Yeah, there we go. Miscommunication.
Well, I can see us doing 100 miles a day, but I can't see us
Which is,
doing
I think,
70.
which is, yeah, I think I said your limit's about 100. We'll assume an average of
Oh, you
100
probably
miles a
did. It's
day.
just my mishearing.
No. You say. I think I decided after we had probably had this discussion once before, and I think I said it's probably 100 miles a day. It's probably a realistic limit, given that it is the end of the world and road. Basically, every single road is technically off road these days.
Yes,
Because you're
everything's off road.
yeah. I mean, the bridge.
the
You
on-road
spend more
stuff.
time. Every time you go down the highway, you basically spend more time. You spend more time backing up, going off the next off ramp off somewhere because the next bridge is out or something like that. It's you know what I mean. It's an awful. It's not so much you can't travel so fast. It's more the fact that it's an awful lot of backtracking and stuff. But anyway, that's all
We
good.
might be able to avoid some of that backtracking with JoJo up in the air, right? Because he can tell us what
Exactly.
what off ramps are actually still work, etc., etc.
And hey, Jojo,
Might
is that
be able to
phone
limit
phone
that.
number jigger working now that we're above ground again?
I'm sorry, repeat that, please.
Is that phone number jigger thing working now that we're not under now we're above ground?
Oh, the satellite.
I
phone.
haven't had a chance to check. Let me sit down and we got to all find a safe place to set it up and take a look at it, see what it can connect to.
West is Idaho, Oregon.
Aren't there bad
Would you
guys
call
up
that
north?
a repair roll, Doss?
Yeah, give me a. Yeah. I think you might be. I don't remember where you are.
Are we going to
Not
have
geographically.
bad
I
guys
mean,
living
in
together?
terms of what Deadlands calls the area you're in at the moment. High plains, Colorado to high. I think you still count being probably in Texas area, don't you? Oklahoma. The world southwest 106.
Yeah, I don't think we're that far from the racetrack.
Yeah,
It does
Arizona,
come through.
The racetrack.
Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas.
Yeah.
That's what I was after.
Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, T4.
Am I audible?
You are, but only a little bit.
It's just
Okie
that
dokie.
it says at the top, Discord's not detecting any input from your mic.
Well, I can hear you.
Here. Okay. It doesn't matter then. It's just being weird.
It's being very weird. Right, page 7. Would say really it would be electronic. Rolled an additional bit. Well, as far as you can tell, it's all working very well. Working very well. However, as far as you can tell, nothing responded to your attempt to find a satellite.
Well, then we'll just shut it all down and try it again another 3 hours. And do it every 3 hours for the next day until either we get a link or we're pretty sure, nothing's up there that's going to be listening to us.
Indeed. Now, I do believe Cinder has a. They call them not Palm.
I have a Palm Pilot.
They are
or a
Palm Pilots.
handheld. Yes, I have
Yeah.
a Palm.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. It might. Well, it might. It might be recommended that you, if you next time you try, you get Cinder to do her tether thingies with her electronic device
Yeah, I can see if I
as a
can
support role.
if I can talk the spirits into giving us a hand.
Indeed. In the meantime, it's going to go slash. What? Nothing to worry about. The day passes relatively uneventfully, I think. Yep, the day passes uneventfully. As you're setting up camp for the night, you try again.
Alrighty. Well, let's see if I can get some help from the browser spirits. Nope. They don't want to talk. They're mad at me.
Oh dear. Okay, Jojo, try your
Would science
demo.
here be better than my repair? Scientifically scan the bands and see what I can find.
So, science will work. Yes. No, I'm afraid. You're actually make a repair
What
roll.
if I got conviction running?
Because I probably haven't turned off all the effects from last time.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Okay, so I'm going to say that as far as you could tell, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the satellite phone. In fact, it does appear to be showing a carrier signal. It just appears that it connected and then was disconnected immediately.
It was connected and then disconnected?
Yeah, somebody else with a cell phone said, "Oh, look, somebody's receiving us." Click.
Ah.
Right. In the meantime, now we can worry about that sort of thing. Do you? I mean, you're. Where are you? I think you'll be heading. Well, you were heading northwest. You got to look that up. I don't know what that is. That sounds quite interesting. Unincorporated community. And okay, so yes, you come to the ruins of a. You're spending the night in the ruins of a small, very small. Actually, no, it isn't. Basically, you spend your night at what appears to be a general store and post office. The sign outside says Gateway General Store.
Ooh, post office.
Well, I'll investigate that post office right off the top.
And by all means, probably a good place for some scavenging rolls. The road turns here as well. It suddenly shifts from northwest is the direction you want to go to northeast.
So do we go across country or keep on the road? I mean, hey, maybe the general star's got a map left and we can work out if it's going to turn back for us.
You are the altitude at the moment is you're quite high up at the geographical. Either that or you're in. Actually, you might be. Actually, no, you're more likely in a valley. Thinking about it, because you're following the river again, aren't you? You're more likely in a valley with mountains either side of you, which is probably why the river continues northwest, but the road turns northeast. I'm going to say that's because whenever they built the road, they weren't going.
I'm going to try the browser spirits again and see if I can get a Google satellite or something like that so I can take a look and see if I can find some back road or something that maybe we can follow instead of the main road.
And normal Steve will scavenge through the general store and see if he can just find a road map.
And so will I, and because of my scrounger edge, that gives me a +2 on the roll.
Okay, I got a 7, so it might take me a while, but I'll see. They're at least willing to talk. It might take them a while to come back with it, but they're at least willing to talk.
Righty
She's got
ho.
one of her spirits on the line. I'm going to power up that cell phone, that satellite radio again.
Okay, so scavenging. So it's it's a bit out of the way here. It's a small office. It's going to take 1d6 hours to search the entire place because it's in a bad state, but there's no modifiers on that. So a success gets 2d6, sorry, dollars worth of saleable bits. In addition, if you get a raise. Okie dokie. So, normal Steve got a raise. Tabitha was one off getting a raise.
Spend a
Tabby.
penny there, Tabitha, and make it a raise. Or make it a,
I'll spend the penny to make it a
spend a
raise.
penny to go for it. Actually, I could spend a penny to go for my browser roll too.
So I got a single raise.
You got a single raise. Okay, so Tabitha, you find $5 worth of saleable bits. Scott finds $6 worth of scalable bits.
Browser. Any information?
And another $6 for normal Steve. Oh dear!
Jojo's looking for mail because apparently he's on a mission to find every bit of mail that had been delivered before the bombs.
I was going to say, Jojo only finds $2 of saleable bits, but he does find five letters, including a parcel. Can I have a normal Steve? You can find a map if you want to forego the roll on the scrounging table. Road map of the area.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so normal Steve, you find a road map in the area. That's okay. Let me see now. Just means that Tabitha got a raise and found a digital wristwatch.
Oh,
worth-
nice.
Scott also got the raise.
Yeah, I shall put the digital
I don't
wristwatch
see-
in the
I
loot.
I don't see made in Switzerland on this anywhere.
You could probably get $15 worth of trade out of it. Scott finds a water purification kit, which I'll put in the party sheet. And I don't think anyone else got a raise, unfortunately, today. Sully did.
Raise.
Sully finds an HI damnation.
Hot damn.
Yeah,
It's a 10mm assault rifle.
10mm caseless. How much ammunition does it have?
That's a good question. Is there a roll? I think there's a roll when you find bullets. Is a gun, isn't there? Just down to how evil the GM feels.
Just make a percentile roll and it's got that much of the clip left.
I think that's a very good idea. I like that.
So 20% of the clip, there or thereabouts, it's got 6 bullets left.
Now, an HI damnation, which I shall add to the party sheet. 6 rounds left. There we go.
They're quite nice rifles then, but you're not going to be firing it on on auto fire with only 6 bullets left.
Well, burst, you'll get 2 shots out of it.
True.
Okie dokie. Right, so the map of the area. Let's clear that off. I shall zoom it. What I shall do, obviously, you do find a bigger area, but for now, actually, no, I'll zoom out a bit.
We'll be able to pick up 10mm caseless ammo at junkyard.
I need to talk. Sorry.
Sorry, I was being distracted by my son.
No, no. It's because
this is
I was only mentioning it because you were worrying about whether we could hear you earlier. That's the only reason I was mentioning it.
then don't worry about it. It's just I was being pestered for food by my teenage boy. That's what else do
What's the
teenagers
name of
do?
this little village again, please?
Well, it's just a post office as far as I can tell, according to Wikipedia. Gateway,
I'm going to call it Mountain Corners.
Gateway, Colorado. It's an unincorporated community and a U.S. postal office located in Mercer County, Colorado. You are 4,616 feet above sea level, 1,407 meters. There we go. I am just sorting out a map for you. It's more a tourist map than a proper road map, I'm afraid. Sort of marking all the. It's probably going to be some. Oh, hang on, I know exactly. Hang on. Yeah, it shows all the burger barns in the nearby area.
Okay.
Burger
Well,
barn. If you chew it, we can grill it. It says on the front.
normal Steve is going to blush when he sees that. Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyone want to go scavenge some burger barns? Because there seems to be quite a few of them around.
Yeah,
No, just me. Okay.
Well, if we
but
pass by one, we certainly should. But do I want to go to my way to
okay.
search those
Yeah,
places?
I
Maybe
think it's more a
not.
matter of is there one along the way?
Yeah. Does this map give me an idea of the best way for us to get heading back northwest?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm just uploading the map as we speak. Oh, actual fact, you know what? Let's have a bit of fun with it. Okay. Last time I did click, I had a bit more time and I spent ages doing sepia tones, and then we couldn't anymore. What did I just say? Oh, it didn't. I didn't actually save it, but I did. Tells. Oh, I put it saving my hell on earth maps and everything in my sprawl runners. It's very annoying. To move it. Sorry guys. Names. Images. Post. There we go. Now I should have a burger barn map. There we go, which I record of. Zoom in a bit. See it. You zoom to it. Then I can say give you that. Oh, hang on. Stroke. There we go. Going to be a bit annoying. In actual fact, I just forgot. Remembered I can do different things now. Share record.
Ew.
It's a bit big, isn't it?
It's a tourist map. It has to be like that because tourists are idiots.
Okay. Right. So yeah, that's where you are at the moment at Gateway. I'll just put on there just because for the sake of
Okay, it looks like we can get on the 50 and head kind of northwest again. Hey, what's this bit up here? It's all kind of shaded out. What's that? A reservation. Wow. Hey, there's a dinosaur up north. There is. Look, Dinosaur National Monument.
The monument might be called Dinosaur. Don't reckon it's an actual dinosaur, or if it is, it sure as hell won't be alive anymore. I hope.
Well, it's kind of north, not northwest anyway.
Is it? Do I have to read? Is the are the labels reappear showing as I had them, or do I have to re-add it? Do I have to reshare
Yes.
everything?
Oh, you're fine.
Like Burger Barn and stuff, yeah.
So look,
I
we
see
could go
them.
to that burger barn and that burger barn, and then we could head all the way up to that
Well,
burger barn by the water.
if you want to go and hit Dinosaur, we need to go ahead and continue driving on whatever road this is. And when it gets to 50, we turn back northwest. And then when we get to whatever that road is, we head north on that road up to Rangeley, and that'll let us get over to Dinosaur. And then somewhere between Dinosaur and Jensen should be information about the National Monument.
Well, yeah, but like Sully said, it's probably not really a real dinosaur.
Yeah, but we can still look at them.
Well, if you want to see the dinosaur too, I mean, it might be cool. I've never been to a place called Dinosaur, and it kind of sounds cool, but
It does, yeah. See, and then we just continue on 40 to 191. Then 191 becomes, or stays 40?
40.
Whatever.
it looks like it turns back into 40.
Yeah,
Huh.
maybe they both go on that same area or
Look,
something. I
it's
don't
40
know.
there, and it's 40 there, and it's 191 there, and then maybe they're just like next to each other or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but that'll let us get all the way over there to Orem, and we can hit the Burger Barn right up here around the corner, and
Yeah,
we can hit the other Burger Barn over there near Orem,
sure.
right? That puts us right there, pretty close to Junktown at that point, or Junkyard, or whatever. What are we looking for again? Are we looking?
We're going for that junky place so we can
Junkyard, it's junkyard.
we can go to the junkyard and get some stuff and maybe get some bullets and things, and then we can go to the potato place where the guys with swords are.
Potato.
Well, Boise's in Idaho, and I remember Idaho's where the potatoes come from.
Okay. You have an
There
interesting
you
one
go.
on my books.
I put the green dot on. That's where the uranium mine was. Yeah, it was. So the scale on this being a sort of more not a less than a proper map, they're more than a sort of fun map, as it were. You reckon it's about 80 miles down this road, and as you say, that gets you to Grand Junction, and then you sort of can't help but notice if that Grand Junction is only 70 miles.
Yeah, we don't want to get too close to Denver, but hey, you know that uranium mine? Do you see what the closest town was? It was nuclear. It was a nuclear mine. I guess I'm the only one that found that funny, huh? Wow, I was totally expecting that to be an anti-Benny, but thank you.
Actually, I quite liked it. um,
Okay, so we go to
That's
Grand
because it
Junction and
takes
then
a push to talk. We don't always hear us laughing.
that's what it is. Okay. So yeah, if we can go and see the dinosaur, just see if it is a dinosaur, that'd be kind of cool.
Can we make it to this burger barn on our first day's travel?
which boat? Sorry, I must have closed. Oh, there's the map.
The one there in Grand Junction.
Near about, it's 80 miles to Grand Junction. Yes, it's approximately 80 miles to Grand Junction. Yeah.
We should be able to do that in a day then, yeah.
Well, there's a first stop.
Well, we stop there first, and then like Scotty says, we can head to Rangeley and then check out Dinosaur.
All right, let's get this convoy rolling.
It's well, first things first. It's nighttime, so but tonight you're gonna set. I don't know if you want to worry about.
We should probably like sleep and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, sure, of course. You know, do a PM on my weapons and then curl up and catch 6.
I'm gonna do a bit of stargazing first, and I'll stay up late and like keep lookout with dog meat for like just in case there's like things and stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch. Okay, we'll get rid of Jim Ball. Right.
I reckon when we get to junkyard, we can probably sell Jimborg for scrap. He's not been working for so long.
I think he's broken.
In character, I'm way too distracted to agree with that. Out of character, I'm really behind that plan.
Yeah, he's just taking up space in my van.
Well, we could put him in the Burning Man car because that's where he's the one who brought it along. So, if we
True.
want to get rid of him and his car at the same time.
Okay, 3 3-hour watches. Who wants first watch?
Me and Dog Beetle stay up late.
Okay, so dog meat and normal Steve are on third watch.
I'll go first.
Can I borrow some of those role play books just to have a bit of a read off?
Yeah, okay.
Promise I'll take care of them.
Yeah, and if we get into trouble, you got to get them back to me real quick.
Looking around you realise that Sam and Sully aren't anywhere, but you can see that the hover tank's been bivouacked, and there's some giggling coming from underneath the hover
Okay, well,
If the tank's rocking, don't come knocking.
So I think for tonight we're going to assume that Sully isn't going on watch because any attempt to communicate won't get any far. So I'll put Min Max and Scott on first at the moment, and then I'll put Tabitha. That puts Tabitha and Jojo on second. And Cinder, do you want to go first, second, or third?
I'll go with Steve and Doug.
On third. There we go. That makes my life easy.
You know, I'm pretty sure Dogmeat could interrupt Sully because a cold tentacle will interrupt almost anything.
Okie dokie. I need Tabitha and Jojo on second watch to make some notice checks.
Did you say notice or athletics?
Notice.
Sorry, my bad. My hearing's going bad, I guess.
We're on watch.
Well, happens that I just rolled the exact same thing one more time. Don't you love my dice?
Well, Jojo, well, you think well, sounds like thunder in the distance. Tabitha, that rumbling sounds. That rumbling doesn't seem. You don't get the impression that rumbling's coming from above. You get the impression that's coming from beneath your feet.
Jojo, we might want to alert the others. There's something coming up from underneath. Can't you feel those vibrations? Get off your hover car and, like stand on the ground. You'd notice.
Yeah, so I will share the map.
And I'm going to go around alerting the others to the fact that there's some kind of vibration and this is not earthquake zone, so they might want to look.
Is this in the first watch or the second watch?
Second watch.
Okay, I'm probably decent then.
Did the ground
No,
move
I,
for
I,
you, Sully?
I,
Oh, yeah, it did.
oh, I'm not trying to be quiet because whatever it is rumbling is making enough noise where it's not going to, So I've alerted everybody else.
Well, no, I was about to say, you've got 6 seconds. Where do you want to go? If you're going to actually either shout it or you can go to someone physically and to how far you can run in 6 seconds, both of you.
I'm gonna yell, look loud, folks, we got company coming.
Okie dokie. I need Sully and Sam to make notice checks. Sully is absolutely fine. Yep, Sam's okay as well. So the two of you, basically, you realise that the ground is definitely starting to vibrate beneath you, and therefore the two of you get a chance to run out from underneath your bivouac.
Yep, put me down.
And I shall meet Sam. I shall meet you, Sam. 6 inches out of the way. Maybe I deleted it. Shortcut set up, so I wouldn't have. Oh well. I shall do it the slow way. Reverse YouTube at this period there, and then okay. Initiative.
Oh, purple worms.
No, no.
I can't load hang on. Can't load Savage Worlds Deluxe Edition to be able to access details of Sam's bolt power.
Using deluxe.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? Because of course it would have been. It should still link to. Because the NPC was probably created to link to deluxe, but I thought it auto linked to.
I could find that power separately and shut that in instead from the powers menu.
Yeah, I'll just I'll just restack them now.
All right.
Remember, go for the dangly bit at the back of its throat.
The rattler, right?
Yeah, it's a rattler.
Oh joy.
Maybe they broke it. I thought it. Has it done this thing again? Where okay, let's fix this here and now. Wrong. Skill. Fighting powers 3, I think. And power. Go. Again, really old modules were a bit of a pain when that mod code to use the old way of doing arcane. Benny's for all, including the GM, says Bewildered Badger. Well, I get Benny. This is hard. This is hard choices, so I only get Benny. I get a Benny every time I spend them. So I'll just give it to the players. because they'll give them all to me soon.
You'll get 'em all, don't
Okay,
worry.
that should be Sam.
Sorted.
Okay, that might. Hopefully that's the Sam from your combat. Sorry, from your character sheet, which should also be linked to the combat tracker, so it should work in both cases, which it does. Right, now we've got that done. We can scroll close all windows because those open now and cry because those need to close, but that's okay. Then I can actually see what Cinder's. Cinder's moving to there. Okie dokie.
Yeah, Cinda's moving to there, and then she is doing what she normally does and asks the pretty girl with the hazel eyes to, where is it? Target friendly unit. And we will put protection on our friendly unit. And that is with a raise, or shows up with a raise because of the Joker bonus. Thank you very much.
Indeed. So that puts
So
everyone on
that's
protection.
2 points of toughness to everyone.
Hit the apply
Awesome.
button.
Oh, and let me see, what else can I put on there? 2 points of toughness, and we'll stick a shroud and a hurry.
Okie dokie. I am going
So
to.
that'll be 9, 10, 11 points. 14.
I think what we're going to do. Um, what I'm okay, that's a bit annoying. Then I'm going.
Should also have toughness and, or not, should also have shroud and hurry.
To drop that on there and we actually put the W in whisper first.
Everybody's so quiet.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I was just sorting out a number of things in the
Okay.
background. Okie dokie. So
We're all worried about what the rattler's going to do to us.
so that should be an F12 to
Because
there.
it's next.
There
So
we
what if?
go.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't start the turn. So now you should be able to apply effects to everyone like you wanted to, and I was paying attention, so I didn't.
Okay, there's
So now you should be able to apply them because you need
the shrouds and the,
or I can do it if you want.
and the hurry's not there.
It's a hurry. It's the shroud.
There we go. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Are you doing anything else? And you've still got an inch of movement there. End your turn. Right, the rattler's going next. It's got size 50. Reach. Oh, it's certainly not a picture.
It's not been renamed.
Oh, those count as.
Hmm.
Does a rattler count as a snake?
No. Hell no.
No, 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 no.
Very,
Um,
very, 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 very big snake, but I don't think it's really a
No
snake.
way does that
Okay,
count as a
because I
snake.
do
It's
have a
it's
minor
bigger than a
phobia
whale.
about snakes.
No, I think I don't think minor phobia is going to be a problem here. I think the fear check of oh my god, that's massive and deadly is going to be a problem.
yeah,
Oh,
that's,
okay.
that's very much the case. So, moving. Bang. Everybody. Did that?
You used a lot of
Oh,
PowerPoints there, didn't you, Cinda?
sorry.
Yes, I did.
Let's cancel
I
that.
got a card I'm going to get.
Sorry. That's what I need to do. Oh, it did bloody work, and then I cancelled it on Scott. I
Ooh,
do.
excellent. All right. Tell you what, I will give you this
Pull
one
that
in
off.
return.
One. Go to Scott, make it a 2. Okay,
Nice.
everybody on the combat tracker should see they have to make a fear check at -2. So if you click on the combat on your dice icon on the combat tracker, it would factor in all the nice effects. And for the person that needs to know, the fear level is still 4. One of you needs to know what the fear level is making fear checks. Make your fear checks for you then. You know what? I've been talking away and I didn't realise I've been muted all this time.
You're not
Well, we
so
were
quiet.
enjoying it. You know, it was a little peaceful here. We're watching the combat tracker wiggle around and all that sort of stuff. Very entertaining.
I must have buggered up.
Sorted out some cards while you were busy.
I must
And
have
why
hit a
I
mute.
noticed you push to talk.
No, I don't use push to talk. I must have hit a button. I hit a button that just muted my mic. Okie
You saying anything
dokie.
interesting?
Well, I was telling you all everything you needed to do and everything. So everyone needs to. If you look on the combat tracker, you all get to make fear checks on the combat tracker, and the fear level's 4 for those that need to know that. When I did that, oh, the audience can still hear me, just the players can't. That's interesting.
Oh, that I'm talking about the thing that's not giving me. That'll do.
I think I'm going to Benny my fear roll if I can.
Yeah, it's just dropped the Benny on the fear check area on the combat tracker, and it should just re-roll automatically for you.
Okay, I'd like to spend a Benny to go for it.
Okay.
Apparently, I've
fine.
seen enough of these
I'm
damn
re-rolling
things where
it.
I just don't care anymore.
Okay, so let's have a go. Let's have a look. See. Cinder's spending a Benny to turn a 3 into a 4, so that's okay. Normal Steve got a 9. Tabitha got a 6.
Did my re-roll come up or not?
Scott's currently on a 3.
You got a -1 on your first roll. Yeah, your reroll came up as a 1.
Right.
Yeah, you're on all.
In that
Yeah,
case, I failed. It's understandable. These are pretty scary bastards.
Scott,
I've
you're on.
spent a Benny to take my 3 to a 4, please.
Certainly. Just waiting to hear what Scott's saying.
Scott's gonna suck it up.
Scott's going to suck it up, and I'll roll for min-max. Oh, no. Min-max had a heart attack.
Well, no, Min-Max was going to spend a Benny. I'm just my thing is giving me fits. So
I apologise. Then
that's okay.
Min-max.
Min-Max
Well,
is
Min-max, you might want to spend Bennies because Min-max is going to have a heart attack.
Well, that's what I said. Is Min-Max? I was going to re-roll. Scott was going to suck it up, but Min-Max was going to re-roll.
Okay.
My computer's giving me. I don't want to go fast.
No, that's absolutely fine. I understand completely. I'm just checking the stats because I buggered up there. Spirit D8, but Min-Max has a -1 on the spirit. So, if we spend one of my bennies because I buggered it up, Min-Max still failed on the reroll. I'm using yours because you both got the same spirit. If that makes sense. So, you want to spend another Benny for Min-Max?
Yeah, she's got enough. Let's go ahead and do one more Benny on that.
One Benny to turn that into a 4 would be okay.
Yeah, because Min-Max doesn't want to die.
Okay, Min-Max doesn't die of a heart attack. Scott now has a minor phobia of worms. And that I do mean any worms, even down to the tiny ones.
Great. I can't go fishing anymore.
Well, you
Sure
can.
you
You just
can.
have
You
to
just
go
use
fly
a different
fishing.
bait.
You just have to go fly fishing.
There's
That
all
made me
kinds of
smile.
things you can use for bait.
Wow, that was a total mind explode moment. You went said fly fishing, and I realised it meant fishing with flies. All of these years, I thought it meant the one where you really throw the line a long way, and therefore it flies through the air. I'm having a moment of realising I've been dumb for my whole life on that one. Never mind.
I'll be honest,
Yeah,
I never thought about it, if I'm honest, but yes, it does make sense, doesn't it?
And yeah, the lures that you use when fly fishing are called flies.
That's right.
I feel like
Actually, there's a fly here that comes out in May called a mayfly, and it's amazing. You go out to some of the lakes and you just see the fish going crazy over the mayflies.
Sully has a heart attack.
Uh-oh.
right.
You make an immediate vigor roll at
Immediate
-2.
roll at -2.
Oh boy.
So I stand up, stick my head through the top of the tank, clutch my left arm, and collapse back down again.
Oh no, sorry. What? Obviously, again, I probably was muted when I said it, but oh no, you made your notice check, so I can't be muted then. Yes, you run away from where your bike was, thinking it's now, your hover bike's now at the bottom of the big hole of this that this worm's just created when it appeared right underneath the two of you. You finished running away from it and then basically drop to the ground. You're
You can always Benny
incapacitated.
that roll.
You can Benny the roll if you want to.
Oh, I'm just feeling like my bennies aren't all that useful.
Otherwise, someone's got 5 rounds to stop you making a healing you at -4 or using magical healing.
Oh, well. There you go. Then I don't have to heart attack. Well,
No,
it doesn't
you're
bother
stuck.
me.
You count as being stunned. Apparently, you suddenly still collapse to the ground. We've set.
Yeah.
that's
So,
very
so,
nice
so,
of
so
you.
maybe it was just a stroke, or is that what you were doing earlier with Sam?
Sully, would this help you
It was
out?
a panic attack.
Oh, you've already done it. That's fine. You've already put the powers on your character sheet, on Sam's character sheet. Okie dokie. So it also basically lunges for Scott, but Scott just deftly moves aside with the big. Normal Steve, you're next.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do.
It's Technic time.
But yeah, has anybody
It's a
actually had a
proper
heart attack then?
No.
Right, so normal Steve will hobble forward slightly faster than he expected he was going to be able to, thanks to the magic. And it is tack nuke time. We are going to use a single target ICBM just to save me a couple of power points. And I don't need the range because I've got closer, so we can take 1, 2, 3,
Warning,
4,
you
5.
have 6 seconds to reach minimum safe distance.
Oh, I'm fine.
To give Sam and Sunny.
I'm probably currently sounding like an asthmatic who's just run a half marathon.
Well, you're on the ground and Sam's desperately trying to pick you up.
You already picked me up, baby.
Was that card any use to you, Sully?
Sorry, I didn't notice she gave me one. I'm not paying full attention. Let me have a look. Ah.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Remember, go for the dangly bits!
it might be. What's your lead form of attack?
Okay, do we know what the most vital spot in this critter is?
Steve's pointed them out to you before, and who are you talking to there, Kay?
Cinder, you're the one that just gave me the card, aren't you?
Okay, I have the marksman, so if I don't move, I can ignore up to 2 points of penalty on the called shot. And
Okay,
I'm
so it's a
just
called
going
shot
reckless.
at -4 then, if you're ignoring 2 points of penalties.
Yes, it was Cinder.
I gave you a card that said something or other about a joker. But pick whichever one
Wait.
you want to give back and give back if you
How
want
much?
to hang on to it or not.
Yeah, I'm just deciding which one to give you. I think.
The spice is
Well, I
strong
think-
with this one. The smell of Benny's is everywhere, says Joe Rama.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
That's well.
Called,
What's the
called shot -4 after taking your +2 bonus into account.
-4?
Yeah. Would have been -6, but because you're using marksman, you reduce it to -4. Okay. You hit the cluster of nerves deep in the center of it. So yeah, you can roll to hit, and we get to ignore the fact it's got heavy armor because you shot.
So using a
Also, for ease, say we'll give you. We give you before you re-roll. That's 28 plus 15 would be 23 points of damage. So I'm afraid that didn't get through. You didn't shake it by one point. You get plus 15 on your dice roll, technically speaking, and it looks like Scott and Max's computer's going back to hang out on fantasy grounds again.
Oh.
for him.
Tabby's re-rolling.
oh yeah, +15.
Yeah, give yourself plus 15 because you ignore its size modifier and heavy armor with your cooled shot.
Tabitha,
Easy.
take a look at that card and see if it's any use to you.
Actually, that's just a roll without
That'd be
anyone.
that'd be 33 then.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah. 18 plus 15 is 30. Indeed.
wounds.
33, setting on the heavy armor. That is 2 wounds. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. Takes a wound. A
It
wound.
sounded so much like Frankie Howard then. It was brilliant.
Funny she said that. I was watching up Pompeii earlier today.
There you
Salute.
go.
Naughty, naughty. Pompeii. The film, not the series. On. Okie dokie. Scott.
He's still trying to come in. Ah, there I am.
Tabitha's card.
As long as Tabby gives you a card back, you'll be fine. Just whisper to each other. Scott. Need to reshare the map.
No, we're good. I'm just trying to get it to wake up.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, Scott is going
Thank
to.
you.
What is Scott going to do? Scott is going to put some heavy weapon smiting out there. I don't think Min-Max needs it. I think hers is already considered a heavy weapon, isn't it?
You do have an option because I think you might have got dropped off. What Tabby just did is she just fired a very well placed bullet that did actually hurt the Mojave Rattler.
Did you
Called
take
shot.
into account that she played the bullseye card as well?
I did not take
That's
it to.
what-
I didn't notice Tabby played the card. I'd already soaked the damage, so I'll give her the card back for next turn.
Oh, okay.
Well, give me the card back.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to do a cold shot when you're firing full auto. So,
Point taken.
I mean, it just one of those things. So let's see. We're going to target me and Min-Max, and I'm not sure what Sam uses. Sam's got a gun, or is she just going to use her magic?
I don't know if she's a gun. But she's definitely magicy. I'll have a look. though.
Cinda will probably be using magic for a bit, so don't.
Sam sits
don't waste-
around. Sam
Well,
sits
it's
around with a
cheating.
cookbook called "How to Please Your Man."
How to serve your man.
Oh,
Serve your man. I
serve your
apologise.
man.
That's the joke that you're cooking your husband.
Exactly.
Cooking
That's
for
what I
him.
meant. Sorry. Which is also a very good episode of How to
Okay,
Serve.
so I
to
will
serve
target
man.
me and Cinda, or me and Tabby and Max and Dogmeat for this.
Yes, it doesn't work if you forget the key word there when you remember it. I remember the joke. Go for it. Okay, but there's that big worm behind you. It's putting you off, Scott.
I see that. We're definitely going to Benny that. I'm trying to get the high, so.
Ooh, that's looking promising.
Very promising.
There we go. Okay, so everybody will get the +4, and I did put heavy weapon and AP. I'm doing max AP on it just because.
What's that
So
then?
AP6. Oh, would you stop?
AP. Okay,
86.
+4 damage. AP6. No problem at all. Change it on tab.
And heavy weapon.
Give it to JoJo as well.
I can, sure.
I'll get JoJo and
Oh, that's right.
JoJo
JoJo's
usually
using,
uses a gun.
yeah. If you
that's
just
true.
target,
Forgot
if
about
you just
JoJo.
target JoJo and do it, then yeah, there you go. And then I can. Actually, don't worry. Actually, people have already got a smite, so I can update JoJo's already existing smite, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Dog meat. Min-max. I think that's everybody because you've still got them all targets. The blue. So Tabitha's +4 heavy weapon AP6 damage. Scott is +4 heavy weapon damage. JoJo is heavy weapon damage. Dogmeat is damage. And Min-max. Yep, looks good. You can
Okay.
back off
And
if
that
you
is Scott's turn.
unless you want to back off. You're in biting range of it. It just tried to bite you.
Oh, I am in biting range, aren't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Don't bite me. Rather bite me. Big old worm.
Okie dokie. Okay, Sully, you are no longer stunned. It's obviously the fact that Sam's panicking and trying to look after you. So you're no longer stunned, but you are distracted and prone and vulnerable.
Well, let's stop the prone. Let's get up. take Sam's hand and back off a little way. Pulling her with me.
This new computer doesn't like Discord or Instagram.
And I'm more preparing for next time's action than doing this one for me. Sam
Yep.
might do something more once she's moved back, however. So if I and mine should go to Sam, which it does, wonderful. Sam is going to try.
You targeting the worm or anyone else?
I haven't targeted yet.
No, I was going to do it for you while you're. Yeah, oh, you've done it.
Did that target? No, it's trying to move her there. It's trying to target.
It's okay.
Anyway,
That's a
yeah,
target.
I think she is going to go with Bolt, but she's going to Uber it.
Okay.
Going to make it. Is it going to be more successful to do heavy weapon or armor piercing, or would both actually be effective?
Both.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go heavy weapon, armor piercing, 3 lots, and up the damage as well. So that's +3 +4 7 power points on top of the 1. So that's 8 power points, almost all of the power points in one go. But it should be a doozy.
Raise.
So that's 3d6 AP6 heavy weapon. That's all.
There's a nice 6 in there. Okay, so you did AP6, didn't you?
Yes.
Which takes its armor down to 24. You did heavy weapon damage, but I'm afraid that's not enough to doesn't get through its tough hide.
Wow.
You can see, well, obviously you can see it sort of the bolt pierces it and obviously gets through its armored chitinous plates, but the sort of sheer amount of mass behind that isn't affected. Jojo.
Jojo is going to move down here till he gets a nice clear shot at the thing's mouth.
I see you measure out to move earlier, but it appears to have vanished. There we go. Dookie.
And fire off a short burst down his throat.
Okay, that would be. Yeah, you don't. You've got rock and roll, so you want to put if you're going for the if you're just going to hit it, fine. If you're going for the nerve center, you'll have to put a -6 modifier in before you do your attack.
Oh, I'm going to go for down the throat because that should be effective.
-6 it is then. To hit the delicate area. Oh. That's a 15. That will probably hit. +21 +6 with raise, but I need to take off 6, so actually it's 21. Hit with a raise. Okay, you should have got +4 damage from smite. Which you did because there's a +5 on there. Yeah. Matters. Hey. Oh, hang on. Full shot. So that becomes 26, doesn't it? Hit +15, non-heavy armor. You shake it. It's already shaken, so that would be a wound. Spend a penny on that. Okay. Is this the dog meat?
Okay. Dog meat is going to try something stupid because she often does. Yeah, we're in range. So, dog meat is going to teleport inside the rattler's mouth, then make a cold shot to bite the dangly bit at the back of its throat from right next to it, and then teleport out again.
6.
Hmm?
It's still, it's, well, okay, that's fair enough. I'll tell you what we'll do then. If the targeted cold shot -6. It's a small area inside it, but you're right next to it. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make it right next to it, -2 to hit.
Okie doke. So she's also going to do that. We've got to hope the teleport works first, though, of course.
Teleport's innate, isn't it?
Yes,
Doesn't count as an action.
she-
okay.
it does. It does count as an action.
Oh, it
'cause
does
it's
count as
still
an
using the
action.
power
Yes,
for
yeah,
it,
it's a
but
multi-action. Yeah.
So she
Oh, hence the
teleports in.
free. Yes, hence the free. The 3 because you got to teleport in and then teleport out. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
She teleports in. Okay. You teleport into the. It's deep in their bodies, so it's not actually in the throat according to that. So you teleport into the middle of the thing.
Yep.
It's a very.
And
It's very. The worm. The token might be still, but the actual worm's thrashing all over the place. So -2 to
Yep.
all your attack roll. You wouldn't get +6 to hit, would you?
It's still gargantuan.
No, because the gargantuan you wouldn't because of the. What I meant to say, it should be unmodified. I forgot the +6 was because of the gargantuan. That's the whole point of it. You're aiming for something that isn't gargantuan, so it should be. You should. What you need to do is do an attack at -6 to negate the gargantuan. So you actually got a minus. You actually got a minus. Yeah, got a 4. That wouldn't. Oh, aren't you? It's parry 6. You got a 4.
Okay. Well, we will.
We
We'll
will.
spend a penny on that.
Yeah.
So that's a 7.
The -6 on that would be -1 though. Oh no, it's a no, it's an 11. It's starting to get up, so a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed by 1.
Oh well, in that case, we will spend a penny to go for it.
Okay, roll for
That's a
damage.
hit
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
at plus. There we go.
Forget how fancy ground. I forget how fancy grounds doesn't actually update the dice. It just modifies the dice afterwards.
Oh.
Definitely card.
Okay, heavy armor does.
Heavy armor is ignored.
Heavy armor is ignored. So we hang on.
There's a wound cap in this. There's a wound cap in this setting, so it's already done 4 wounds.
Oh, okay.
Okie dokie. You put the +15 in? Yes, you did.
I did. Yes. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So 48 heavy armor, setting on heavy armor. That's 4 wounds. Think about it on that. So it takes 2 wounds.
Okay, and then Dogmeat tries to teleport out again.
This could be the bad bit.
Nope. Dogmeat comes out covered in a bit of slime and with a bit of worm ganglion in her mouth.
And last but not least will be Min-Max.
Scott is not back yet.
Min-Max's player isn't here.
His computer really died this time.
Yeah.
Maybe he's up. Maybe he's unplugging his new computer and plugging his old one back in. Oh, of course, Min-Max is Scott. I wasn't paying attention. Time bar. Okay, combat. I know, knowing Min-Max, I think this is probably appropriate. Got through.
Yeah, that was one shake.
Okay, so that one is setting on heavy armor. So that doesn't get through. That doesn't get through. That doesn't get through. That doesn't get through. Oh, there's one left. Oh no, that's Dogmeat's hit. Okay. That was my 5th penny. So yeah, it gets through. That's wrong.
And Min-Max finishes it off.
Looks like it. Says
That's
Rattler
wrong.
incapacitated.
But that is right because it's a I was thinking that's wrong, but it's not a wild card, is it?
It still gets extra wounds for each point of size.
Yeah, so it gets 3 wounds because of its size, but because it's an extra, that means 3 wounds, doesn't it? That's why I was thinking that's wrong. But it's wrong.
Yes. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, 3 wounds.
That's right. So yep, down it goes.
Yay!
So the
Then
only
Dogmeat
thing.
starts spitting
So is
bits of Rattler
anyone
out.
injured or wounded or anything?
If
Dogmeat,
you,
pad over.
Well, Sully's looking a little green over there.
There's a large amount of whiskey right there.
Yeah, Dogmeat pads over into the middle of the group, and then does as dogs do when they're being covered in something wet and slimy.
Like
Shakes off all over everyone.
protect my whiskey.
Well, hopefully our protection will protect us.
Bad girl. You stop that.
I never moved up with the group, so I'm fine.
I think that clears everyone up. Phobia, no phobias stay. Protection goes. Hurry goes. Shroud goes. I think everyone's got to get to keep their phobias. Okie dokie. Scott, I've managed to delete Scott's phobia by mistake. Okie
Well,
dokie.
that's ruined this campsite.
Okay.
That's it.
Can
Just
we get Sully's bike out of the hole?
Well, hold up. That's the next thing I've got to deal with. Onto
What did we
Sully's.
do on my bike?
Onto hoverbike onto Sully's. Onto cut Sully on the combat tracker. Combat. Oh dear.
My bike. Oh, it was so beautiful.
Well, it is now.
I'm afraid. I'm sorry
sit
about
down
that.
At the edge of the hole, I look completely dejected. I won that bike. Damn it!
Can I make an
You
emergency repair roll to save the bike?
Unfortunately, it will. Unfortunately, if it. Unfortunately, no, it was destroyed in the initial attack. It will be in pieces down the bottom there. It's probably
inside the Rattler.
It's probably inside the Rattler, unfortunately, yes. And for the record, I did roll a d12 at the start of the encounter to randomly determine. No, but I'm just. I feel guilty. I've explained. I did roll a d12, and unfortunately, I got 3 o'clock.
Would it make you feel any better if you got to eat some Rattler steak? Oh no, no, it's gone. I think we might have ruptured its spleen.
We
Pat Sully
Well,
on the shoulder and say, "I'm sorry. I know how it feels," and tell them, remind them about losing the FAV at the, what was it, our
Oh
And
yeah,
my
first or
you
bad
got
second
yeah.
adventure?
and my battle tank.
Yes, you've
there's
lost.
still a dirt,
Uh,
there's still a dirt bike on the back of the Humvee, and
I
you
know,
can.
that's the one I used to have.
No, no, that well, maybe with the sidecar. Yeah, I think
Mhm.
maybe yeah. Uh, or you can ride in the Humvee, I guess. No necking in the back though.
Why?
No, because dog meat wouldn't like it.
Like
I
dog
have
meat
no
wouldn't
idea.
care.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, why would dog meat care?
oh, that was meant to be Sam, but I forgot to actually put that bit in. Right. The rest of the night goes uneventfully. In the morning,
It was eventful enough that we didn't need another one, for heaven's sake. Oh my.
a walk without ribbon, we won't attract.
Okay. Do I have enough time to rest to get my PowerPoints back?
Yes, everyone will get their
Okay.
PowerPoints back. You talk amongst yourselves, I should. Ooh.
I don't know what's going on, Das, but the Hell on the things in the Hell on Earth companion are not showing up on my character sheet. Like if I click on the thing to bring up bibliopathy, I get a blank, no information on it. And the same thing with the any of the powers that came out of there, like the browser spirit. It's not showing up when I click on the tag that's on the character sheet. It's there as a module and as a book, but for some reason it's not linking up to the links on the character sheet.
Is it loaded on your particular setting? On
I
your,
believe so.
you know what I mean? I can't remember how it goes when it's loaded,
I
unloaded.
went into options and setup and went into modules and I put in, is it the, oops, might help if I could spell.
I am seeing them as blank, and I don't know why. Oh, hang on, that might be that.
Yeah, it's there and I have it loaded. So
Oh, I'm hearing
I
pings.
don't know. So that I'm kind of confused about it myself, why it's not working.
You can view the companion. You can view the companion. It's just the links on your character sheet aren't working. Is that
Yes,
what we're
it's the
saying?
character sheet link. So yeah,
Yeah.
if I look at the thing in the out of the module, it's
Yeah.
there. It's just for some reason my character sheet's not
I don't know what's
reflecting
going on
it.
with that one. Well, hang on. Let's find out. Mod loaded up. Yes, I don't know what is going on. That's very strange. The powers. I don't know if companion could just be because there don't appear to be any powers in the mod. What's happened to? Oh gosh, I might have broken.
It's okay. I mean, I'm so far I'm managing just fine without it.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
not
I
that.
say,
I'm just worried.
I can click on it in the book and stuff like that. So
And if I Nerf companion. Hold on. Just wondering if I have I'd made updates to it and then accidentally overwrote them. No, I don't know what's going on. The last time that module was modified was 2023. I don't know what's going on with that one. I'm afraid to say. Maybe oh, hang on. Maybe I don't know why it's broken. Is the simple answer. I don't know. Okay, in the morning. In the morning. Well, basically, it's morning. What do you want to do? I mean, obviously, you're going to head out, but is there anything you want to do before you head out? Or
Well, scavenge what we can off of the motorbike, off of the hover bike,
If we can get at any of it.
if we can get anything.
I think
It's a
normal
good
Steve's.
point, actually. I kept quite a lot of stuff in my hoverbike. Let me have a look what was there, because I might have lost a load of my inventory. Yeah, okay, that's dead then. I've lost a
Well,
can of Dr.
no. Well,
Can of
that.
Dr. Pepper is not going to have survived.
No, I don't think so.
And oh no, I've lost 4 bottles of whiskey.
Oh,
You're
this
probably
is
more
a
bothered
disaster.
about that than you are about the bike.
It is, and yeah,
Oh, that's a trick. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 4 bottles of whiskey, 2 mill rats, 3 mess kits. Sorry, I was looking at the weight.
The mess kit.
5 mil rats, 3 whiskey, 1 mess kit, 1 Dr. Pepper, and your bedroll's got.
Yes,
No, you.
yes,
No. You were using your bedroll, so maybe that's.
Yeah, my bedroll wasn't there because I had it out.
Yeah, it'd be at the bottom of the hole.
I'll have 1 bottle of whiskey that I had on me still. I always keep 1 on me.
Actually, you've
The
got.
rest will have gone.
It says you got. It looks like you had 3 bottles of whiskey in your panniers, and it also shows you having 3 bottles of moonshine and 3 bottles of whiskey not in your panniers. So I think you've still got 4 bottles, believe it or not.
I've not marked it off for what I've drunk in a while, so I'll knock that down to 1 down there and remove those. And I'm keeping the pre-war one, but yeah, I think I unlocked them. That's Did my mess kit survive? The mill rats, I mean, they've got a chance of survival.
If anyone wants to make a survival check, see if you can find anything in the worm's intestinal tract.
If it's in the intestines, I don't care. I don't care that much.
Well, it won't be actually. It'll probably be in the stomach, won't it? Because you killed it after it's swallowed.
It ate my dinner. It drank my whiskey.
Okay. Jojo finds it. I'm going to say your mess kit's okay.
I can
And
spend a penny to get a raise from my Joker bonus with if you're.
no. It's okay. It's more about the fact that you found where it is. But let's be realistic here. The mess kit probably survived. The mill rats probably survived. They're indigestible. But your whiskey's definitely gone.
Foil packets.
Yeah. So yeah,
whiskey.
your mess kit and mill
Glass
rats,
is
but
not
it's the
affected
whiskies.
by acid.
What was that, sorry?
Glass is not affected by acid.
No,
No,
it
it's
just
not,
get
but
crushed.
it is affected by extreme impact of worm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming that died.
I think
And
it's
of
safe to
course,
assume. I was going more on the fragility of the items rather than whether or not. You know what I mean?
The can of Dr. Pepper and the whiskey stood no chance against that.
Sorry, Sully. I
So
should have kept my mouth shut.
It had a cocktail, which was probably my level of mix. 3 litres of whiskey and 12 ounces of Dr. Pepper.
Well, actually, it should be pointed out. You do notice Dogmeat's very upset at the moment because Steve's staying away from Dogmeat every time Dogmeat goes over to Steve. He won't.
No! Get away! Get away! Leave it! Leave it! Leave it! Give it to Sully! Give it to Sully! I don't want it! I don't want it!
No, it's not. It's not that. It's just because, of course, Dogmeat was inside inside it, so therefore Dogmeat's currently covered in whiskey and Dr. Pepper.
I'm not desperate enough to lick the dog yet.
No.
Righty ho. Okay. So I do believe we had a route planned. We had a route planned. What's the map now? I did share it. What did I call the map? Oh, Burger Barn map, didn't I? There we go. Sharing. There's your Burger Barn map again.
And where are we currently?
You're at Gateway.
There. Okay.
So we're heading for there.
Well,
That's it. Okay, so unless
Cinder-
you're doing anything else this morning, obviously you wheel the dirt bike off the back of the trailer.
Cinda's going to try talking to the browser spirits again and see if she can get a more detailed map.
I've had a fall in a dirt bike,
Well,
a
that
single
is a
person
success.
bike.
That is a success, but it'll take 2 minutes for it to come back with a more detailed, like a Google map, so we can zoom in and see if there's any dirt roads or anything like that, because this just has the main highways stuff.
Have you still got Scott's dirt bike with the sidecar? Did you leave that behind?
I think
What
that
did
was
we do
actually
with the
Sully's original
sidecar?
dirt bike. We've got a different one now.
Yeah, because the dirt bike. I was just thinking about a dirt bike. It's a single person motorbike, isn't it?
Yes,
You
it
can
is.
ride pillion.
I had a sidecar originally.
Yes,
Yes.
but I think that was left behind. I think that was left behind, and you picked up another dirt bike later. That's the fun and games of it.
I thought you're right.
Well, Sully used to drive it, and then Scott and Minmax were driving it for a while because when Sully won the hover bike,
Yes.
and so
No, I'm just
Scott and
so it's really down
Minmax-
to the question. Really, is does Sully want to drive the dirt bike, or does Sully want to passenger up
I'm
with Sam in
sulking
another?
for now. I'll get something else at another point. But I'm sulking about the bike slightly, but I'm also spending time with my new girl, which I was enjoying the idea of her clinging onto the back of me on the motorbike, but I can't do that anymore. So I'll just have to snuggle up to her somewhere.
Well, you got one
guys-
afternoon. You got
guys
one
can use
afternoon
the
of it.
Burning Man car.
What was that, Cinder?
The Burning Man car is available if you want to take that.
Sure. All right.
Because I'm driving the Humvee, and we were just towing the Burning Man car
Mm-hmm.
Right.
because
Thank
we were
you.
going to sell it. So you can have it since you lost your ride.
Really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. Thanks.
One Burning Man car has been added to Sully's inventory and taken from Cinder.
Thank you.
Cinder's car's gone because that's his car. Righty ho. Okay, sounds like you're packing up and heading out.
Yep, free flight to Pegasus.
Okay. Wondered if you tried the phone. But that's okay. Right. Flying on. Okie dokie. Are you scouting on ahead in the Pegasus, or are you just sort of sticking with the rest of the
I'm
gang?
sticking with them, but I've got a bit of an altitude and a pair of binoculars to sort of scout ahead, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And after the last set of anti-aircraft fire, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious.
Okie dokie. Well, in that case, let's have a notice check. And everyone else?
Oh,
I
Oh
guess
dear.
I wasn't looking the right way.
Get the impression not.
you can spend a conviction, can we not?
You can still on this one because we allowed that.
Still you spend a conviction and re-roll.
You don't. You know, I'm not saying it's whether you want to or not. It's another matter. But
Oh, it's only a game, and I might as well.
I need to turn it off. Oh, it's okay. We know you got a 4, so that's all good.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yes, as you're driving down you're sort of halfway between Gateway and the junction with the 50. 50 and the 50. Notice a blimp. OJ.
Like a reflection blip or a radio
A blimp,
blip
no.
or
A blimp.
Blimp as in
BLIMP.
floating on
Gotcha.
balloon.
Ooh.
It's
Um,
flying towards you.
I'll make a little communication to the rest of the convoy saying we have a blimp at this, dum, dum, dum. That would be sort of
Incoming.
5 o'clock behind us.
You see tracer fire coming up from the ground near in the vicinity of Ground Junction, firing at the blimp. And then suddenly you all hear a whoosh, and then a very large explosion takes place at Grand Junction, and you see 2 F-15s flying off fast to the east.
F-15s.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What? What was that?
That's some old school nasty. Haven't seen an F-15 like that in a long time.
I'm saying F-15s because that's what I'm picturing. They're probably hell on earth. They're probably F-15s Mark III. You know, the ones that they came
Right.
that were redone in 2075 or something when the US military decided that the classic look of an F-15 would suit a modern jet fighter. But you get the idea. I think it gives you a good idea of the view. 2 F-15s dropping bombs and flying off eastwards at high speed. The blimp's still lazily pootling around along the road towards you.
Oh. So the F-15s weren't going after the blimp; they were going after a ground target.
They seem to have taken out the anti-aircraft fire that was firing at the blimp.
We
think
may
we'll
want
just
to
get closer
see
look
if we
what's
can
going
find
on.
some cover and let that go over and hide.
Yeah. Where are we gonna hide a tank?
In a pond?
Find a large bush, or
We're not going to hide a tank. It's wishful thinking.
We probably might not be able to hide the Humvee either. Oh boy.
well, then I guess we get ready to see what we can do to take out that blimp and hope it doesn't call the F-15s back. That's all I can say.
Or we could hope they're friendly, or maybe I should just nuke it now.
Maybe we should try communication and find out what's going on. Just a thought,
Everyone else can make notice check. Apart from Jojo, because he made his.
Oh, I got a 4.
You did.
Tabitha's on hyper alert.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Burger Barn map, I'm going to rename it then, because you're overlaying it. This is now Cinder's map, because this is what obviously it's going to be the same map, because obviously the map quality of the image is much better than the map you found. Okay. Dogmeat probably does notice How does dog meat communicate? Not literally. So yeah, exactly. So dog meat notices more than anyone else, but is unable to communicate it. However, normal Steve and Tabitha, you do notice that the blimp does seem to have a skull and crossbones.
It's a sky pirate.
Anyone want to make a common knowledge check?
Pirates!
Cinder
Ray.
and Sully. Yeah, Cinder and Sully. There's a very good chance that they're a sky pirates, a distinct. They use jury-rigged airships and jet fighters, and basically raid in the vicinity of the Rocky Mountains. No one
Well, I
knows
said,
exactly
sky
where they're.
pirates. I wasn't entirely wrong there.
Indeed, the blimp is still coming towards you.
But which side are sky pirates generally on?
Their own.
Well, we got stuff and they take stuff, so.
The fact that JoJo's flying around is probably one of the reasons they're interested.
And I imagine
in
if we
in
saw the
fact-
tank, we'd get interested in that.
Well, they're probably more
And the
interested in
armored
just.
minivan and
They'd probably
God
be
only
more.
knows what else we have done.
They'd probably be more interested in the fact the tank is a threat to them, so therefore the tank is a threat to be neutralised. The gyrocopter is something they would like, and in fact, you can now see as it's getting closer, you can see people running all over the place and sort of climbing up ladders around the edge of it, and uncovering what appear to be a number of large guns sitting on the top of it and on the sides of it.
Okay. How high up are they?
Probably a good 100 feet above the ground. They seem to be. They do seem to be sort of slowly descending.
Okay.
They're in range of my sniper rifle.
Well, I think I'll do just the opposite and a nice high-speed ascent and see if I can get above them and away from them, and by not hundreds of feet, but thousands of feet.
If someone wants to,
And then you'll have to deal with the F-15s.
someone wants to send a nuke 30 inches, they can certainly do so.
So, guys, do I blow it up or not?
Yes.
Yeah. If you don't, I'm gonna
Okay.
try to take it down with a sniper rifle. So.
Shrug.
Yeah. Either that
Okay.
or we'll have to try something else like the frag grenade or the fire.
It's all right.
Flamethrower would be
Yeah.
nice.
I've got the range.
Well, my sniper rifle has a range of up to 160 feet, so 160.
I've got plenty of range with my ICBM. So out of the turret ring on the top of the Humvee launches a kind of CGI glowing green missile.
It's going to hit.
Oh boy, is that going to hit?
We're not going to worry about range modifiers on that one. Roll for damage. There's a blimp. I did have it. Oh, I'm looking at military vehicles.
Oh, that was so nearly another 8.
Toughness 20. Yeah.
That's 4 wounds.
Yes.
Heavy weapon AP6.
It's only got armor 1. Unfortunately, in a post-apocalyptic world, helium's very hard to get hold of, so it was using hydrogen.
Boom.
Ooh, boom.
Very much
Boom.
boom. Very much boom.
Well, they
now
were
raining.
sky.
There were sky pirates. They're now falling with style pirates.
Indeed.
It's raining men.
Ew.
The rest of the basically you continue down the road. The airships don't. I think the F-15s don't. F-15 Mark IIIs don't come back. There,
They
that's now
don't?
now.
Oh, that's good.
Why?
And they probably didn't have enough gas. Those things suck gas like crazy.
Well, they suck gas like crazy, and likewise, no one's alive to call them back.
Well, there's that too.
You basically pull into. You basically reach the mid afternoon, sort of late afternoon. No, it's only 80 miles, so yeah, mid afternoon. You turn left on the 50 and start heading northwest again towards Grand Junction. As you get closer, the place looks like a war zone. There are a large number of destroyed and burning vehicles, all of military in nature, and there's quite a lot of corpses scattering around the place. There's also there's also signs of more than one crashed aircraft, military and civilian. And when you reach the site of the burger barn, it's a huge crater in the ground.
Well, I guess we're not getting anything grilled to chew on tonight. Not
I
from
think
there.
I guess not.
Neither of the black hats.
Well, there's also a
It-
lot of stuff that we can loot here.
It appears that
Possibly.
Grand Junction was a combine base.
Ah,
Hang on. This was a
Not
combine
combine,
base.
not combine base.
Where
Sorry,
we were.
Yeah, that is combine, isn't it? Throckmorton's lot, the Denver boys. Yeah, yes,
So we just blew up the people who blew up the Black Hats.
yes.
Shit.
Oops.
You may have just blown up the good guys again.
Oops.
well, they were
So-
no, because they were coming for us, and they wanted.
I wouldn't
Pretty
say. In all fairness, I wouldn't say you blew up the good guys. You just
No.
blew up. You just blew up the people who had the same enemies as you.
The enemy of my enemy is my confetti. Is that what you say?
The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy if they're shooting at me, and I can turn them into stuff.
Close door.
Exactly. The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy if they want my stuff.
Exactly.
You know what?
Yeah,
This is getting confusing. I'm
indeed.
done with the
Yes,
server with-
they may have killed. They may have destroyed the combine fortifications here in the base here, but at the same time, they did save you a huge fight through Grand Junction. But they were
well.
possibly you don't know what they were going to do if they met you. But anyway, so you basically decide to set up camp at the night in it's like Frutia. Fruta.
Well, at least it's less of a hole in the ground here.
And
They
it's
call
an
it right.
injunction between the 50 and the I-70. So in Frutia. Fruta?
Frutia, I'm not sure which. Fruta, according to Wikipedia, it had a population of 14,000 at the 2020 United States Census. So that implies it's a good size.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there
that's
ain't so many left now.
Well, that's where Dinosaur Hill is. At Fruta.
Hey, dinosaurs, cool.
Elmer's Ridge Discovery at Dinosaur Hill. There you go. Located off State Highway 340, apparently. It might be a little further out, but I can't see State Highway 340. This is a Google map.
Maybe we'd best just keep an eye out to the east in case there's more folks from Denver coming. I kind of don't like them.
I think they actually named a dinosaur after fossils of the Frutidens, one of the world's smallest known plant-eating dinosaurs, were first found
Well,
in
there
the
you
Fruta
go.
paleontological area. So yeah, they've actually got dinosaurs named after them.
Cool.
Oh, and there's also amazing as there's also a mammal, the Fruta fossor, the Fruta digger, discovered in 2005. It's a small animal, less than 10 grams body weight. So there you go. This is obviously stuff you're getting off your bibliopathy knowledge.
Mhm.
Cinder. But anyway, you can spend the night at Fruta. So, what's the plan? Same watches as before, or do you want to mix it up a bit?
Yeah, I think I should take a turn this time.
Or Scott. It seems like for some reason it seems like Scott and Minmax tonight are the ones that seem to be non-responsive.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll take
Um,
the same watch. I'm good with second.
Sully is on first watch with Sam.
I was on the same watch as JoJo, as a rule.
And I was on the
Okay.
same watch with Steve.
Yeah.
So by the time, but there's plenty of time for everyone to regain any power points. Unless you want to do anything, if this is any plans or anything you want to do tonight, that's all good. We can fast for the morning.
Yeah, Steve will cook breakfast in the morning. He'll forage up some rat and make rat fricassee.
True. As your you and dog meats as you're cooking the rat fricassee, dog meat starts barking, but not in a sort of protective way. It's in a more friendly way.
What is it, girl?
When you turn round, there's a man making a fuss at the dog.
Hi.
Dust
Who are
pennies roll
you?
Dust pennies roll in overnight. Is that one? That just came in.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe Rama.
Let's give everyone pennies.
Who are you?
You looked at dog meat about 10 seconds ago, and there was no one there. And you're in a nice exposed area, flat ground with nothing around. And now there's someone making dog meat. Dog meat's lying down contentedly, all six legs splayed out, and really, really making sure.
Who are you, and how did you get here?
He appears to be a Native American warrior. He's not displaying any, although he is carrying a bow and a tomahawk. They are sheathed or upon his back. Wearing any war paint. Seems to be making a fuss of the dog. You must wake the others, he says. Mean you no harm.
Great, but who are you?
You can call me Messenger.
Okay, and how did you get here?
Sent.
By who?
Wake the others, and I will tell you. I wish.
Okay, at this point, Steve shouts at the top of his voice, Guys, do I nuke this one or do we keep talking?
We have a visitor, folks.
Chill out, man.
I bear a message
What are you cooking?
from White Cloud. Ugalala Su.
Oh,
Says to you.
okay.
From what?
The
I just
Okalala
woke up,
stew.
man. That what?
No, what was the name of the? Did you say White Cloud?
Yes, he
White
did.
Cloud,
I
yes.
thought he said white clown. I thought he was talking about, the face paint on.
White Cloud has seen your faces in a vision from the spirits. He has matters of great weight to impart upon you. He asks that you make haste and seek him in the nation. The messenger then hands each of you a handcrafted talisman on a leather thong. That's a party sheet item, shouldn't I? Really?
They just love it when strangers to hear their thong.
Hey,
I sit here in the middle of White Cloud.
Cool.
there you go.
Now, Steve has a common knowledge roll and knows that none of the vehicles will work if we go into the Stu Nations unless we take just the trail to Deadwood. So when you say in the Stu Nations, do you mean we can take the Deadwood trail to Deadwood?
Let me finish what it's saying as he's handing him out. I was just creating the item. These will
Ah,
grant
right,
you
okay.
passage among the tribes of the nations. Be warned, your trinkets of the white man's technology will fail you in the nations. Do not rely on them once you cross into our lands.
Yeah, but isn't the road to Deadwood okay?
Let's just. I'm not sure if it is or not anymore. I know it is during Deadlands. I'm not sure if it is by time of Hell on Earth.
Hmm.
Okay, when he says trinkets of the white man's
Then
technology,
turns
I
and
figured
disappears.
It means like the tank and the guns and the radio and the palm quarter and like anything that
will the
is like
vehicles work?
nope.
You said the tank won't work.
He called a tank a trinket? Guy
Yep.
really needs to get his dictionary
There's
skills.
a whole like technology thing doesn't work up there. Joan told me all about it, and it's kind of weird, but apparently it's really good for keeping people with guns away because like guns just don't work.
We talk about this over breakfast. I mean, it smells like you're cooking something.
I got rat fricassee. It's like grilled rat, except you marinate it in a puddle first.
Mm.
Okay, so there are 8 talisman
Puddle of
of the
what?
nation. There are 8 talisman of the nation in the party sheet.
Right.
I guess I'll best get one. Steve's going to attach his to his staff.
It should be noted that there is one for dog meat as well.
Oh yeah, and then dog meat is going to go onto her collar.
Yeah. Scott and Min-Max have got their talismans.
Yeah,
The
Tabby
dust bunnies
fits
were
her
just
to her
destruction.
belt.
Right, so zoom out a bit.
Look at
Where I'm going to
tried to add it to the image.
Deadlands map. The Sioux nations are due north of.
Hmm.
And as you say, yes, in Hell on Earth there was a path into Deadlands. I don't think, based on what it's saying here, I don't think that works. Actually, look. 140. Yeah, so with your what was your? Yeah, you're fine. You do know that basically, unless you're of Native American descent, not welcome in the nations, which is obviously why you've been given talisman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we do have a little bit because remember at the very beginning we had the escort. What the heck was her name? Oh,
Oh, we did escort someone from a different tribe. Yes.
yes, and she was going down to marry someone else from another tribe. So there was
Yes.
a large marriage ceremony, etc.
So does anyone know how to ride a horse or like catch a horse?
Not me.
No,
No, me neither.
I
Cinder
drive,
wants
I
to.
don't ride.
If Cinder wants to make a bibliopathy roll based on the information that Uncle Steve gave you, you most certainly can if you wish to. Oh wow. Okay. Um. The anti-technology zone created by the Great Summoning still holds sway in the Sioux nations. After about 10 minutes, pretty much everything that wasn't made by hand from all natural materials stops working. Weapons, vehicles, and other high-tech gizmos are obvious targets, but it doesn't stop there. Modern combat knives lose their edge, and the blade breaks if subjected to stress. Backpack straps continually loosen and fall off. Waterproof tents leak, and even nylon ropes and poles are easy.
Damn,
Synthetic
that means that means that my dice will roll badly.
ones.
What will happen to the book?
The
I know
bindings
my
will come
Palm
apart and
Pilot.
they'll
I don't want to.
collapse.
I know I'm not going to take my Palm Pilot in, but I guess books are not considered
Mystical. I don't think that
technological.
Yeah, but
apply.
they're not handmade though, are they?
Some of them. would be, but-
Probably not.
So yeah, the bindings will come apart, the glue will fall apart, and the stitching on the stitch-bound ones will break.
It's a very interesting. Yeah. Junkers are near powerless here. Yeah, I think your books. You don't necessarily want to take your books in.
Well, we're just going to have to stash everything before we go in then, aren't we?
Well, either that or we just don't go there because he said he wants to see us, but that's not our problem.
That is an option.
Well, I
Oh, sorry, I forgot. The scout says, because they didn't put it in the text, they put it at the very bottom of the paragraph to everything else. I apologise. Yeah, as the scout turns and vanishes, his voice lingers on the wind and says, "White Cloud awaits you at the sacred site in the Black Hills near the entrance to Wind Cave."
into
Well,
Black
now we know
Hills.
where to go, but where is that on a map?
I was just trying to work that one out.
Black Hills
minute.
are in
Uh,
South Dakota.
Cheyenne, Laramie are on the east side of the of it. So it's Wyoming. It's basically bits of Wyoming, some of
Mostly Dakotas.
Yes, definitely.
it's half Wyoming, half Dakota, South Dakota. Well, yeah, South. Well, I think of South. Well,
Let's take me back there.
yeah.
So we've got a ways to go before we get there.
Oh yeah, you got a long way to go before you get to the Sioux Nations. Actually, no, you're right. It is mostly Dakota. It's a bit of Wyoming. A bit of Nebraska and mostly Dakota. It does go up into Montana as well.
But if we're headed to Boise, these things are way east of where we want to be.
Well, you've got lots of places to go. You were trying to go to Salt Lake City, and but other people to go to Boise, and now you've been asked to go to the Sioux Nations. It's all very confusing. Oh, did I actually take? Because I'm curious. Actually, did I? Copy the Murph map. That's an insert for the GM's guide into this campaign. Yes, I did. Map of the Waste. Take the background. So, yeah. So if we share this map, you're obviously 70 miles west of Denver right now. So this will be a very approximate approximation. Yes. Let's have a look. So Sioux Nations. That is there's that's there's Deadwood, which is
Right,
sort
bang,
of
smack bang in the
sort
middle
of-
of the Sioux Nations.
yeah, it's sort of that sort of area, approximately. Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
it
right.
would be
Actually,
really nice. It'd be
you're
really
right.
nice if they gave us like a better
Wait,
reason for going
I,
there.
I forgot Nebraska. So there's Wyoming. So let's try that again. Or that
Really
it's
don't
actually
know.
bigger. It's
Think it's
more.
the reason at
It's
all.
more that sort of size. There you go. Inside the orange. It's inside the orange. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. You are currently. Yeah. There's your Boise over here. And there's Junkyard there. So you've now got 3 choices of where you want to head. But you could also, logically speaking, obviously, from here you could sort of head that way, and then head that way, and then head that way.
Hmm. Would it be nice if they'd given us even like a reason they want us to go there? Like they've seen our faces in it. They might want us to go there so they kill us or something. I don't know.
He says
All
it
the
matters
kids,
of
they could've
great
just
weight.
killed us.
He has matters of great weight to impart.
Well, so he wants to drop a piano on our heads.
That's strange, but I really wouldn't have you any other way.
I mean, yeah, they gave us these little doohickeys, but I mean, that might mean shoot these people on sight. I mean, how do we know?
He said that you were told the talisman will protect. What did he say? These will grant you passage among the tribes of the nations. Basically,
Yeah,
they
we've
will.
never been lied to before.
He's going to come across as very sincere and trusting. I'll give you that. Dog meat could get.
Trusts him.
Well, yeah,
Dog
dog
meat.
meat, but dog meat likes anybody with a treat.
That's not true.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Dog meat likes him. He's all right.
So you're saying dog meat likes the thingy, so we should go there?
Just saying, he ain't out to get us. Dog meat thinks he's a great guy, you know. I'm not saying do or don't do anything, but dog meat trusts him, so I don't think he's evil. I don't think he's out to get us.
The natives have, might have.
Well, look, if only
I
the
ha-
spirits would talk to me and tell me what the hell's going on. I mean, he could come back and tell us why it's worth it.
The
Will
fact that
prevent.
this white
It will
cloud
prevent the
person-
reckoners from winning.
Well, that sounds pretty important. My thought
Okay,
is,
well,
what if we go to the junkyard
Hang on, I'm gonna
'Cause it-
find out there.
and find some place to store our gear?
Now, that's a really good idea, and then we can go up there without risking all of our important shit.
and then we could
Exactly.
get like a horse and a wagon that the horse can pull and go on that. Oh, you know, Cinda, you're kind of smart.
Well, I try, but that would be my suggestion. Really and truthfully, is find some place in junkyard that'll store our stuff for us, and then we can go to Deadwood or where we need to go, and then come back and pick our stuff up at junkyard, and then continue on to Boise.
This is why we have you around, Cinder, because you're really smart and you think of things when we're being dumb.
So
So I think that would be our plan. Let's continue on to junkyard for now.
You get basically you also get a flash. Steve, a large. It seems to be related to the fact that White Cloud saw a large. Oh, he doesn't necessarily understand it, but you interpret it as a large flatbed trailer sitting near a far wall of a cavern surrounded by a swirling mass of undead. A throne comprised of bones and corpses rests on the center of the trailer. And on that throne sits a hideously burned, but somehow apparently alive figure. And you just hear one. Basically, you hear just one word that makes no sense to you whatsoever. Obviously, to Steve, obviously to you as a player, you'll know exactly what I mean.
And that word is? Oh, okay. Okay, well, there's a. I'm getting. This is worse than when you get inside our heads, Sully.
God,
I'm getting a picture of like lots of dead guys and some guy sitting on a throne of bones, and um, this isn't coming in words. It's coming in it's kind of like
can I share? Would that be all right with you?
the pictures are telling me, bye bye Blackbird.
I find Blackbird.
He wants a blackbird to go bye bye or something. No, not a
Blackbird
blackbird.
is the raven.
A
Raven.
crow? A raven? I don't
Oh
The
know.
raven.
shit.
Raven is
Raven?
very important in.
Oh,
Cinda will have to make an intelligence roll. Sandra knows that. Cinda doesn't
this is
necessarily.
important. We have to go. Damn it. Why are we getting picked for all this shit?
Yeah. There's an 8, so Cinda knows. The raven is a very important um, totem to First Nation.
Is it a raven or is it raven with a capital R?
I don't know. It's just
What did I say? What did I say? I'll say it again because let's assume you did do the mind link because you offered it. I'm going to say you just did it anyway. Large flatbed trailer, throne comprised of bones. On that throne sits a hideously burned but somehow apparently alive figure, and he definitely appears to be of Native American descent.
Oh. Think we can help with this? Really? Why? Look around at the group of us.
A native Indian toxic shaman lich?
Raven. It's not Raven as in. It's a guy called Raven. Used to be alive.
I'm looking for that, and then I'm going to do that.
So is he one of the Reckoners?
Well,
A
I'm just.
servitor of one of
Or
the
did he
Reckoners.
fight against the Reckoners?
No, he's a servitor. He's crazy, unstoppable, and evil.
That's about right.
okay.
go.
So let's not go there. Except we kind of gotta. I
No,
still
no.
think we should go to
No.
Junkyard first. And
No. That isn't a pic. That sort of is an insight into what White Cloud thinks he saw, not what
Right.
you're walking to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, going to Junkyard first is a good idea.
So we need to go to Junkyard, find a way to store everything, and sell off what we don't need, and get some horses and a flatbed wagon that we can pull. No, a handmade wagon. How are we going to get a handmade wagon?
Make it
Just
ourselves.
ride horses.
I
Horses
guess.
and panniers.
Well, it's either that or we're all
That's
going to
okay.
have to learn how to ride.
Uh-huh.
Let's just get phase 1 over. Let's get to Junkyard.
Hey, maybe we could call the folks at Junkyard on that phone if it's working.
Well, bring them up on a normal radio.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can say,
probably
hey,
raise them
guys,
on the TV.
I could fly ahead and see if I can prepare things for us.
well, let's try and call them up, and then, yeah, if you can get there quick, maybe you can take some stuff and sell it. And get us a place, and we can get there, and you can get ready for us, and we can do it all as a montage.
How much do you think he can carry on that there hovercraft of his?
Oh, no.
Well, a couple more 100 pounds. What do you have in mind?
Sure.
It does have a passenger seat that's mostly empty.
Steve was carrying on like you were going to haul all our equipment ahead of us, and I don't see that happening.
Neither do I.
No, I was going to see if I could go there and make contacts and see if we can get a secure garage to park everything in, and they'll keep it safe for us while we go off and visit the natives.
That, I think, is worth doing.
That's all.
Oh, that's definitely a good idea.
Normal Steve has gone over to the sat phone and is poking around it, and his hands start glowing green, and he's trying to channel more radiation into it to see if, like, giving it more power will make it work. And then the GM will tell me what happens.
Is it going to
Not-
be
not-
close up? Because
Not a lot. Not a lot if you're just doing that. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to press buttons randomly.
Hey, you press buttons randomly.
Cinda's gonna do her.
That come out of it,
This
please?
thing might. Will this thing be affected by my bibliopath? My browser spirits?
Steve's
yeah,
just
the button-
pressing all sorts of buttons on it. It doesn't seem to. So
Well,
it's
right,
like,
Come out of it. Please let that come out of it.
Yeah, remember, Steve is of the generation. He was in middle school. when
I
the bomb
know,
dropped.
I
He knows
know.
what a
Don't worry.
smartphone is. He's got no idea what this is.
I know, but someone else might. Steve's definitely fiddling with the phone. He seems slightly trance-like.
Okay. Well, I got a 6, so I got a success to either support or utilize browser spirits if it'll
But
let me.
at
do
the
it.
end of the day, the point we're trying to make is Steve's trying to use the phone. He doesn't know how to. Does anyone else want to step in?
Does Cinder see a little browser spirit, just like kind of Clippy appears that only she can see, and it's
It
looking at
looks like-
Steve. It's pointing.
It looks
at
like you're
pointing
trying
at
to use
Steve,
a
it's like,
telephone.
yeah. Would
It's
you
like you're
use
trying
the
to use-
telephone?
It looks like you're trying to use the telephone. Why not try picking up the headset?
And Steve just doesn't know what to do with it.
Pick up the handset.
Jojo will take some time and
Put him
explain
round
to him
here,
how
and
to
then
use
put
the
it against
satellite
his
phone.
ear.
Okay. Hello. Sonny, this is obviously for you. Hello. Unidentified transmitter detected. Please confirm you're human, or at least not one of them.
Well, actually, Sully said he put it against Steve's ear. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve's here, so it hits.
so Steve
Well,
says,
actually, yeah, go for it.
How do I prove I'm human? I mean, I don't know how to do that. I've got a nose, and well, I used to have eyes, but I don't anymore. I've got 2 arms and 2 legs and a body and a head.
He's human, I shout.
And Sully says I'm human.
Yes, he's human.
So does Cinder. I've got 2 folks that say it's.
In the sitcom Friends, which character was designated meat handler during the Great Turkey Incident of 1998?
Who? What?
If your
What's the
character,
sitcom?
if your character is aged 32 or older, you can make a common knowledge check at -2. If your character is aged 32, I don't know why it's 32, 32 or younger, your common knowledge roll is at -4. If you succeed, you can tell me the answer.
What if your character appears to be 90?
Oh, you're still younger than 32. You're -4.
Well, I actually get a success because I could.
No,
use
Steve,
fate.
Monica?
Spirits
Is
help
it
me.
Monica?
Well, if you actually make the 6, well, that's the point. This is the whole. It's a bit of fun here.
I
Your
think I
character-
know it.
Yeah, the point I'm trying to make is
They're still going nuts.
the point I'm trying to make is if you make the roll, and we'll do it. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll treat it like a little quiz. So Tabitha knows the answer. The point is, us as humans from this universe don't know the answers, but your characters coming from this universe, if you make your roll, know. So Tabitha, what's the answer? Because you'll have to tell Stephen. He'll have to use it down the phone. What's the answer, Tabitha? Who was the designated meat handler during the Great Turkey Incident of 1998 in France?
I never watched Friends.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. Your character did. So to
Joey,
make it,
Sit on his head.
the point is that is
Monica
the,
was the cook, if I remember correctly. I never watched the show much, but I think Monica was the chef.
I would have said Joey because Joey was
Joey.
the one that just
Okay.
ate
Uh,
all the damn
yeah.
turkey.
Tabitha's convinced it's Joey. Normal Steve. Do you want to say Joey? You think Tabitha's right because you got a raise as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meat. Joey.
He goes, oh, don't say their names. Don't even think them loudly. They listen. And then goes, but then you would need to do that to answer the question. So you're allowed to say the names in answer to a question, but never say names otherwise. Okay. Question 2. Which flavour of Fizzo was banned in 2076 for causing spontaneous hair growth in lab rats?
What?
No, Steve, you know the answer.
I do. Okay.
Well, which
flavour?
flavour? I don't know. That's the point. Look, there aren't answers. This is the whole point of this. Is the whole idea of the quiz is you get to answer it. That's the whole point. I thought I'd have some fun.
That was Crimson Cranberry because it was my favorite, and I could never have it again.
Correct.
Didn't grow you any hair, did it?
In the classic Try D,
used to
How
have
to
hair.
Serve Your Man, what's the correct garnish for a Texan pie roast? Sam's
got that book.
Sam's got that book. She gets a +4 bonus on this question. She can look it up.
Okey-dokey. Let me find Sam. Where am I putting?
I never did much cooking.
Snore Steve, you got a 0 on that roll, I'm afraid.
Sam, it's in your book. What's it? What text?
What did you say she got to that roll?
+4.
+4.
I'm going to make it a +6 and roll unskilled because you've not given a common knowledge.
She should. Everyone has common knowledge, so roll her
That's
smarts.
why I added the extra.
Yeah,
+2.
that's fine. Yep. That's successful. Yeah, give a common knowledge equal to a D6 unless her smarts is higher than D6, in which case make it match her smarts. She should also have. She should also have persuasion D6. I'm assuming. I'm not sure.
Rosemary and garlic.
Rosemary and garlic. Correct. Okay. Next question. Which of these slogans is real? Zap Cola, it'll zap your soul, or Zap Cola, now with less regret?
Steve would like to spend a penny to go for it to get that. So because Steve wants to answer this one.
Don't forget, Steve, you're at -4.
Yeah, which is why I want to spend a penny to add 1 to it, so I get -4, which is a 4.
Yeah.
So I get a success with that.
Indeed. But unfortunately,
neither of them's real.
Oh, there you go then. Are you sure? Okay,
Absolutely.
so forget that one.
It's Zap Cola. It's Zap-tastic.
That's the fact. You've got this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think
That was a trick question. They're both fake.
What is the name of the talking dog who ran for mayor in Vote Barclay?
Well, I'm kind of guessing that it's going to be Barkley. But then again, you don't want to answer that.
No one knows the answer to this one, it would appear. That's absolutely fine.
Hang on.
Dog meat can't answer. Dog meat.
I
Dog meat.
I reckon dog meat should.
Dog meat
goes,
counts as. Dog meat is post-war. They auto fail unless they've scavenged media archives.
Okay, I'll spend another penny or 2.
You don't have to necessarily answer them all. You only have to answer enough for it to convince the person that you're.
Well, that depends on whether it's the one that the humans call them or the one that he called himself. That the humans called him Barkley, but when they did the inside the dog's head thing, he called himself the Vexorg, destroyer of begonias.
And finally, who was the host of America's Next Top Cyborg?
Already a Twinklebum.
Figures that JoJo would know that one. He's a ride tech head.
Jojo get on a -4, got a 7, which matches with Sully. Therefore, the two of you can discuss what you think the answer should be.
Like I said, Claudia Twinklebum.
Oh, there you are.
Gimbort.
Do you agree, Jojo, that it's Claudia Twinklebum? You think it's right?
Sure.
There we are. Correct. Goes okay. Right. Proof of human has been established.
Still wanted to play this advert.
Sorry.
Gee, thanks.
Said I still wanted to play this advert.
Fair enough. Keep your
your
kids
kids
charged up on whatever
charged.
dead sleep goes on. Taste explosion. Fair enough. Well, actually, in that case, it doesn't do that one, but it does say, finish this jingle, snack pack bars there. Anyone can, there you go, you can choose what you want. Keep the kids charged up all morning with Nestle Ghost Rocks in the taste explosion. Yes, funny enough,
man.
I was thinking about your adverts the other day. I couldn't remember what I was trying to find. But that's
They're packed, man.
good. Indeed. Goes, how may I assist you?
I don't know. What can you do? We kind of want to talk to some folks in Junkyard, like important folks that like know stuff and things.
Yes, I talk to Junkyard quite frequently. I'll patch you through. There's the voice. Please hold.
Thanks. My name's Steve, by the way. Who are you?
Names! No names! And
No names.
the phone, the line drops. And we'll leave it there. And we shall leave it there today. As Steve's standing there wondering why the person cut off just because you mentioned name. But we shall leave it there.
Okay. Thanks very much. That was fun.
Thank you, Doc.
You're not entirely sure, but at that precise moment, as it goes, no names, you're quite looking, if you happen to glance straight up, you're quite convinced you saw a sudden flash in the sky. Maybe not. We shall leave it there.
So know exactly what-
I hope you had fun. I shall see you on Sunday if you're playing on Sunday. I've got the adventure all written up, so I don't have to worry about that one. And otherwise, I'll see you next Tuesday when hopefully you don't cause Comsat to drop your messages again. Anyway,
Come on.
have fun, one and
next
all.
Tuesday.
Yes,
Thanks, everybody. It was fun.
because I was surprised you were here today. I was happy you were. Are you saying you're not going to be here next Tuesday now?
I might be late. My grandson has
That's
an
okay.
appointment at 1:00, and it's
No problem.
he's needs anesthetic. So
It's okay. I was happy to see you were connected when I got back running late, so not a problem.
well, up until as long as I want to finish out Hell on Earth. I probably will take a break.